Welcome back to the Meeple Marathon, and we're going to do a little mini series this week of all the various cartographers maps and mini expansions, I guess, that came as part of the most recent Kickstarter. So there is the Heroes expansion, which is its own standalone module. That's what we're going to be playing today, and then we're going to follow that up by playthroughs of the other three map packs, which essentially add a few different scoring cards. Maybe we'll get to those at the time, but I say mini because these games don't take very long, so these will all be pretty short videos, but I wanted to go ahead and show them all off because I know that this will be hitting retail soon, and the map packs may be a great way for you to just expand at a very cheap price point your cartographers current game if you just have basic cartographers game. So let's go ahead and get into it. First of all, these games can be combined to a certain degree. You can certainly mix up all of the scoring cards. If you do, you want to make sure you use the Outpost and the Temple Ruins cards, these two cards, which come in the original Cartographers game. If you are mixing up the scoring cards, these need to be mixed in because I guess there are some scoring that has to do with the Temple Ruins or the Ruins cards. I can't really remember. But basically what you see here today is all from Heroes. So it's all from the standalone expansion. So I've left those out. The only thing you cannot mix is the exploration cards. So they give you a set of exploration cards to be used from Heroes, or you can use the base one. You can mix and match those however you want, but those have been balanced, so you wouldn't want to mix those up and then just say pick 10 or just have a larger stack, because then you're not going to get the balance that is required to even complete some of these objectives. So just keep that in mind, that you don't want to mix the Explorer cards. But other than that, you can mix the monsters up, but I have left those out simply because I want you guys to make sure that if you're going to see some monsters, you get to see the new ones, and you simply treat the heroes just like you do the monsters. So if you are unfamiliar with how to set up a game of cartographers, it is super simple. First of all, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to shuffle my monster and my hero decks just off to the side. So what you want to do is you want to go through and you want to find the 4 types of scoring cards. You can see that they have unique colors on the back. There's always going to be one that involves trees. There's always going to be one that involves housing districts. There's always going to be one that involves the pastures and the rivers. And there's always going to be one that kind of deals with general map rows and columns and filling things like this. So in this one, it says earn 7 reputation stars for each complete row or complete column of filled space that contains a mountain space. So in that instance, we're talking like just this column or just this row. So we're going to be focusing on kind of scoring off of these cards throughout the game, but only during certain phases. You can see spring phase here, we're only focused on the A and B edicts. So these are the only 2 we care about, but obviously we need to think to the future and be setting ourselves up for these as well. And you'll see those rotate. But you're essentially going to shuffle whatever amount of these you have, pick one randomly, and then you're going to shuffle them all and randomly deal them out, one under each letter A, B, C, and D. Then you're going to take your exploration deck. If you're playing with the ambush cards and the hero cards, you're going to take one of each, add them in, and then you're going to want to shuffle them into the exploration deck. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Super simple. This is a pretty small game, small footprint. There's not a whole lot to it. The collector's edition box is decent size, but really just because it has a lot of different map packs in it. All right, so we're going to set that off to the side, and we are going to keep flipping cards over until we have reached a total value up in the upper left corner of 8 based on our spring here. I will be using the colored pencils. The only color they didn't really cover were the heroes, so I guess you're supposed to use a standard pencil for that, but we are going to go ahead and get started here. Again, this is mainly to just show off just the Heroes expansion. Alright, so earn 4 reputation stars for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces. Each row, 3 or more forest spaces. Okay, this is the first time I've seen Sleepy Valley or Dwarven Holds, but they seem pretty straightforward. Alright, so knowing that I'm scoring A and B first, I'm going to focus on the trees. To make this quicker, I'm not going to bother drawing my trees. I'm just going to color in the boxes here. Alright, so we want... Let's do this. Let's go ahead and start filling in around our mountains here. So I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking of A and D at the same time. Alright, so that's 2 towards the 8. And here we have another 2, coastal encampment. Alright, so probably need to build us some houses here. See, I'm gonna need to add on to that. If I do build that way, I need to add a green to that, so I don't want to put that there. Where do I want to stick this? Where do I want to stick this? I guess let's just keep doing this. Alright, 1, 2, 3, yep. So we have gone ahead and earned us a coin. I don't know if that was the best bet or not, but since we surrounded this mountain, I can go ahead and claim this coin, and we'll score that coin every round. Alright. Okay, so this is good. I wish I had not put that there, because then I could have put a red there and scored it, but we'll go ahead and add to the green onto the end, so at least I'm scoring 4 points there. Alright, so here is one of the hero cards. This is one of the new things for Cartographers Heroes. Unfortunately, I didn't get an ambush card first, so now I need to guess where I might have to place a monster. Now, monsters generally are going to start around the edges. They're going to come into the map on the edge, especially when you're playing solo. When you're playing multiplayer, the person to your left or right can just throw them anywhere. But Ren the Lioness here has some options. Now, if I go to these 3 spaces and something ends up there, I can destroy it. So I think what we're gonna do is put her little sword right here, and then these are the 3 spaces she is protecting. Okay. Alright, so we'll set this off to the side because we don't want to mix it back in. Once they've come out, they're done. Okay, so we're at 6 now, and this gives us the opportunity to fix our forest dwelling. Or fix this, but how can I stick this in here? Can't put it there, so it's gonna have to, I'm gonna have to cover this thing up, and we're gonna have to go this way. Yeah. Sorry, I know this is shaking the camera a little bit, but I should only know the way to do it. Alright, so I have this cluster right here, which is gonna score me 6 points. Alright, let's see what's next. Another 1. Good. That means we're gonna get at least 1 more card. Row or column with at least 3. No, it's just a row. This is just for the rows. So, how do I want to do this? Now, if I build this shape, I get to circle out a star, for those of you not familiar with cartographers. So, I also want to be able to continue doing that. Oh, decisions. Ooh, wait, I know what I can do. I can do this shape right here. I'm not going to get the coin out of it, but I'm going to get 4 more points out of it. So boom and boom. And that's That's another row with 3. All right, let's take one more card here. All right, so this puts us over 8, so we're gonna have to stop after this. And yeah, I could go ahead and score another 4, really, by sticking this anywhere. Gosh, where do I want to stick you? Okay. All right. So we've got that. No other thing. All right. So we are ready to score. For those of you not familiar with cartographers, you just look down here, and it even reminds you A and B. So here I've got 1, 2, 3 rows with at least 3 trees in it. So that's going to be 12 total points. And B, I just have 1, so that's just 6. I've got 1 coin and no monsters on the board, so that's a nil, so that's 19. Not a bad little start. All right, so what we're going to do is take all the Explorer cards. Remember, we pulled out that hero card, and we're still going to add in a hero and a monster. That means there's 2 monsters now, 2 ambush cards floating around in the deck, making the chances of at least one of them popping up more likely. So we're going to give them all a shuffle. I have played games of cartographers before where the ambush cards never came out. It can happen, but it's rare. You just got to get lucky. All right, so we've shuffled those up. We're going to put this off to the side. So now we're doing B and C. So I definitely need to get some of those colors on the board, and we're only going to 7 points, which this number got lower for this expansion. Okay. All right, so I want to be able to close out. I need to put water in between things first, so let's go right here with it. This is going to close that mountain off so I can score that coin, and now I just need to put some farmland here. All right, here's our first troll. Personally, even when I play with my friends, we play the solo way where you simply put the troll in the first available spot, and we don't pass the things around. It's just a nicer way to play. So we're going to look first in this upper right corner, and we are not going to rotate this shape at all. And then if we cannot put it up in this corner, we're going to travel around the board here. And then if we have to kind of go inside until we can complete this shape going this direction. So you see this is the direction the arrow goes. This is the shape we need. We're not going to rotate it. And so we look here, and the first spot we can put that in is right here. So unfortunately, it wasn't right there, but that's fine. I just had to pick a corner. All right, I'm going to put a T in here. This is new for this expansion because it does matter. This troll is going to do some things every round. So it says after scoring each season, destroy an empty space adjacent to the giant troll, which is going to help with the negative points. And so that's why I put a T in there so I can remember to come back here and destroy a space around the troll each time. All right. So this is what I needed. I can flip and rotate and mirror this. So we are going to go just like this. So just in case, we will keep the ruin. No, I'm not playing with the runes, so it doesn't matter. All right, but now I'm at least this is going to score here. Let's see what else we got. The lagoons, we're up to 5 out of 7. This means I want to put out some more water, and I think what I'm going to do is put it right there. Yep, so I'm going to go ahead and block off this space and block off this one. and that means that I don't get negative points for that. And I get another coin. All right, and what is it going to be? It is a 2, so that's 7. And is that the only other? I didn't get any other housings, so I'm only going to score another 6 points, which basically means it's a wash, because in the first player games you have to subtract the points that are in these silver stars right here at the end. So the fact that I've only scored 12, 6 and 6 over the course of the entire game, and then I'm losing 12, this card is essentially a wash. We're trying to get more than 30 points. It is basically just to beat your own score, but the game's too quick, too easy, too simple. Not, you know, you got to be okay with that. I mean, I don't know anybody that's really upset about how this game plays solo, because it's very popular. So with that being said, there is something I can do here to help score some points. So we are going to connect, we've connected this mountain, we're going to connect this mountain by going like this. Put the exact same shape in, and there we go. Doesn't say on the card I can't use the same settlement or hillside or whatever it is. All right, so that is 6, 7. So we're done now. We have to score. So looking at B, we still just have 6 points. We've already discussed that. C is 10. So we're at least going to benefit. We're at least going to get to 20. We can't lose these 10 points. 1, 2, 3 coins. That's a little better. But now 1, 2, 3, 4. -4 for the monsters, so that's really just a 15. So we actually did worse than we did over here. Supposed to get better as the game goes on. All right, so let's do this and this, adding in our monsters and heroes. We are now in the fall, which is another 7. Okay, so I no longer care about gnomish colonies. I do care about sleepy valleys, but not until the next round. But I might as well make these green. What I need to do is finish out some rows or columns here. I don't know how I'm going to do that though. This is a tricky little shape too. So maybe we can just kill some birds. Yeah. Earn 4 reputation stars for each row that contains 3 or more forest spaces. Now, it doesn't say those forest spaces have to be adjacent to one another. So by putting a tree here, I'm now making this row. So I think we're good. And that's going to help out with the troll. Ooh, and we were supposed to kill off a troll space. So let's kill that one after scoring. So I had to go ahead and take the negative for it first. But then we destroy it, and the destroyed space counts as filled. So it's not going to be a negative against me. And now I've closed off those 2 spaces. What am I going to be able to, I need to get some points out of this. All right. Okay, so this is helpful. Where do I want to stick? It's just one, but like I could put it here and then try and fill in here. I could put it here, but then I have to go here and here. Ooh, such decisions. Oh man. Oh man. I think right here. Really doesn't matter what color it is. All right. 2, 3. Okay, so this is good. Man, yeah, I need to do this. All right, so I'm gonna put this right here. I now have completed this column. I get a coin for it, so I'm gonna get at least 7 points. I need to get 2 of these to make it not a wash. Now we're up to 4. Oh, so close. If I could have gone there and there, that would have been amazing. I could go here and here. That's not too bad. I could go here and here though. And just hit there and down there. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of like that. Okay. Need some other than yellow to fill in that coin. Okay, so we're up to 4. We're up to 6 now. So the next card we see will probably close things out because we already got our wild. Fortunately, I cannot squeeze it up here. Cannot squeeze it up here or down here. Where else can I put this thing? Can I get it right here to score this mountain? No, I don't think I can. It's got to be a 3 and a 3. 1, 2, 3, and that's in the way. 1, 2. Nope. 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 Darn it. I want to put you right there. Alright, so now where can I put this that it's the most beneficial for me? That's such a big shape when you think about it. It's massive. And there's really no place to put this thing that will be beneficial for me in the future. Okay. There we go. So this is 6. So let's see what we get here. Ooh, another hero, Freyla the True. Okay, so she's just shooting straight ahead. So I could like stick this here and then kill off those 2. What I really need is to get to that. Now I can rotate her. So I could shoot her down this way. If I put her right here, I'm pretty sure, can I? Resolving heroes. When a hero card is revealed, anywhere on the map, then fills it with the hero terrain type. Each player then marks spaces in the depicted attack pattern relative to the hero space. Attack patterns can overlap filled spaces and the edge of the map. Okay, so that must mean I can put it over a mountain. Okay. So yes, I think that's what we'll do. We are going to put her right here. That will kill off those, give me another coin, and this is considered a filled space. So if I could somehow fill this one, then we're doing pretty good. What do we got? Ooh, we're just getting them all now, aren't we? Now, I could completely waste him by putting his sword here. That's going to give me 1, 2, 14, which is what I need even to make this a wash. But then I could get really burned by ambush cards in the future, because this is now all of my heroes. Yeah, there's really nothing, because this is a filled space. The only thing I would benefit was right here, and that one, there's already something there. So yeah, but I think I need the points. So very interesting strategy with these heroes here, especially when they come out before you really have any monsters to sick them on. All right, so I've completed that row. Okay, but now we have a monster, unfortunately. Gorgon Gaze. After drawing the Gorgon, destroy an adjacent non-mountain space. So she wants to start down here, which unfortunately I have basically rendered all of this useless by putting this here. So she is going to go right. Yep, because she goes this direction. Boom, boom, boom. So she's going to fill all this in, and I can choose one space to be filled, and we will fill, I guess, this one, or destroy that one. All right, we can put the G there just to help us remember. When did the troll come out? The troll came out really early, didn't he? I should have destroyed another space after this round? No, because I had no monsters. Okay. All right, we still have not finished this roundup. All right, that's going to do it. So, unfortunately, that's a... Nope, I can do something with that. So we can stick you right here. Boom. That's going to score us that one. Okay, so that wasn't too bad. Wasn't a bad finish. So let's look at C. I've got 5... 10, 15. All right. And then here I've got 14. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins. And I have, unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not too bad. 4, so that's 2. So 16, 31. Better. Yeah. All right, and the troll is going to choose to destroy this space. All right, so let's shuffle these back up, put our last hero and last ambush card in there, and we are entering the final round. So like we have discussed, it's all about gaining positive points outside of these numbers in the silver. So Sleepy Valley, I should do better because I'm going to get at least 12 points. Dwarven Holds, I may break even. And I broke even on Gnomish Colonies. I did better than breaking even on Clawsgrave Peaks. I'm at like plus 10. So, but the winter is very short, only 6. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we want trees. Where can I stick those trees, though? Nowhere. There's literally nowhere I can fit a full cross. I'm just spread out all hibbity-jibbity. Okay. So I can just fill in one space somewhere. We're going to fill it in right there. Okay. Already up to 4. And this one is a no-brainer here. We are going to finish this off. All right, so that's our third. We got this row, this column, and this column. And let's see what this is. Oh, it's another ambush card. So he wants to start here. There may not be room for him anywhere, to be honest with you. And I'm pretty sure that means he wants to go this way. Can't fit there, can't fit there, can't fit there, can't fit there, can't fit there. Even coming in. Nope. No place for you, sir. So you just go away, right? Let me just make sure I am remembering that correctly. If you cannot legally draw the monster ship anywhere around the edge of the map, move one space in, start saying, repeat the process until you are able to legally or confirm that it cannot be legally drawn. If the monster ship cannot be legally drawn, disregard the ambush card. All right. Yes, we remember that. Okay, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is all I'm gonna get. Can I stick this somewhere where it's gonna be beneficial to me? Nope, I could put it here, but then that's gonna be short there. I can't hop there. That's already done. Oh yes, look, if I stick it up here, boop, 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 just like that, which I kind of rotated it and then mirrored it. This is now a 7. So let's just make sure we don't forget. Here's 7, here's a 7, here's a 7, and here's a 7. That's 28 points just right there. That's a nice little chunk of change. Okay, so let's do our scoring here. That, like we said, is 28. So all of this over here, the 14 is all bonus. And then A is 1, 2, 3, 4 times 4 is 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins, and 1, 2, 3, that's it. Minus 3, so we're at 19, 37, 47. That was a nice little, right? Yeah, because 6 minus 3 is 3, so that becomes a 19. So then we're at 38 plus 9 plus the 9 is 47, yeah. All right, so our grand total over here is 19 and 31 is 50, 65, 105, 112. Now we have to come over here and subtract 28 and 12 is 40, 55, 75, 79. So minus 79 for my final score being, oh, this is tough math. That's 103 minus 70 is 33, which is legendary cartographer. 30 plus is legendary cartographer. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was Cartographers Heroes, which is a standalone expansion. And basically everything that you saw, you could, if you just pick up the Cartographers Heroes standalone expansion, this is what you're getting. I used the back side of the map. Here you can see played a game earlier on the front side. The front side is almost, it's very similar to the other one. This one, in the original Cartographers, the big hole was right here in the middle. This spreads them out, which can kind of help with, filling in spaces here, or I guess that's the only place I really used it. So, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and just keep in mind we will be covering the other 3 map packs next. I probably won't go into as much detail on setting up a game and how to play a game. We're just going to run through it and talk about the differences that the map pack provides, but keep an eye out for those. Those are coming up next. Once again, thanks for watching. Have a great day.